I was with my girlfriend's niece and nephew this weekend. We got commissioned with the really awesome role of babysitting. I say that not in jest at all. Like I really enjoy babysitting, and I really enjoy spending time with them. They're in that beautiful age. I think they're 5 and 7 years old, where the world, they're still so innocent, and they're just learning the world and everything. And so we were playing hide and seek. The nephew and I were playing hide and seek, and we get to his bedroom, and I see his bed is a mess. And so I said, "Hey, buddy, why don't you make your bed?" "Oh, I don't know." He's like, "Well, go ahead and make it." And so we were making the bed together, so I helped him make the bed. He said, "Do you understand why it's important to make your bed?" And he just kind of like looked at me like he didn't understand why. And I explained to him that making your bed is a very simple act in the morning. It's the first commitment that you make when you wake up. And that's how you define your day. Now, of course, I simplified it for him. I dumbed it down. But this is, in essence, what I explained to him, which is, if you can't stick to your little commitments, you're never going to be able to stick to your big ones. And the littlest disciplines move the biggest mountains. It's the consistency and the fact that you're doing it day in and day out that actually moves the mountains. It's not a singular action on one day that's going to move the mountain. It's years and years and years of tiny, tiny little disciplines that end up making the biggest impact. And this is inevitably what I shared with little Jackson is, "Hey, buddy, you want to be..." I love this kid, I said, "Hey, Jackson, make your bed in the morning. It's the little disciplines. It's the little disciplines that counts. It's the smallest little commitments that you can make every single day to yourself that are going to ultimately move that needle for you." And so to any real estate agent watching this video today, the question becomes, well, what commitments have you been lacking? What tiny disciplines, what daily commitments, daily actions have you not been acting on? Have you not been doing? See, commitments are easy to not follow through on. And that's why accountability is so important. And not everyone has the ability to go in every single day, to do what they need to do every single day, and to stay true to the commitments that they've set forth for themselves. In fact, I would argue that it's damn near impossible for a human being to execute on 100% of their commitments every single day. In fact, you're only human. That is the truth of the matter, is that you are only human. So, what daily disciplines have you been lacking on that can move the needle for your business? And what steps are you going to take? What actions are you going to implement? What cadence of accountability are you going to implement that will allow you to stick to those commitments? Comment down below. I'd be interested to hear where you feel you could move the needle most in your business right now. Which commitments you could stick to. And what is the cadence of accountability? Who's going to hold you accountable? I can tell you that for me, personally, as a leader of an organization, my accountability comes from the people that I surround myself with. You see, I cannot fucking slack off. Because the second I do, everyone knows it. I'm exposed. Every day I wake up feeling naked. Because if I don't do what I say I'm going to do, everyone knows. And they might not say anything, but deep down, I've lost a little bit of credibility with them. And that's why a lot of people don't enjoy accountability because it's hard. It's hard to face yourself in front of the mirror. It's hard to face someone else and have them call you out on your bullshit. Who can hold you accountable? Who is going to do that for you? It's not going to be you. And whoever that is, you need to tell that person, listen, so-and-so, I need your help. You see, I made a commitment to myself at the beginning of this year that I'm going to sell 12 houses, 15 houses, 24 houses. And I've not done what I need to do in order to get there. So I need you to help me out. Every single week I've committed to speaking with X amount of potential buyers or sellers. Call it 30, 50, 70. I've agreed to make that many outreach attempts, and at the end of each week I'm going to call you and I'm going to let you know that I've hit my commitment. And if I don't, X, Y, or Z is going to happen. The daily disciplines are what move big mountains. You're not going to sell 24, 50 houses, whatever amount of houses in one day. But it's the daily actions that make that happen. And it starts with the simplest of actions. It starts with just making your bed. I actually lied at the beginning of this. The title of this video is a lie. I did not make my bed this morning. In fact, girlfriend made my bed this morning, made our bed this morning, because I had already been up for 3 hours at the gym, working out, working. So she made it, so thank you, Katie, for that. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that for 25 years of my life, 26 years of my life, I made my bed every single morning. That was a discipline that was instilled in me from the get-go from my grandpa. He was a military guy, and he made me make my bed. And it wasn't until recently that I really understood the value of that lesson. It's not be organized. It's not anything like that. It's simply, are you going to stick to the micro commitment, to the micro discipline of making your bed? If you can do that, then you're ready to move on to the next level. So maybe you haven't been executing at the highest level, and we need to tone it back a few notches, a few steps, and just go back to the basics. Some food for thought here. I'd love to hear what's one commitment that you are going to make over the next week that's going to make a positive impact on your business. I'd love to hear it. Leave your comments down below. This is Danny Gould, everyone, selling Silicon Valley, and stay legendary, everybody.